dodging all of Zero Suit's aerials and everything that she can put you into a bad position.
From this there, the second the game starts, you can see Nairo plans on being on the offensive the entire game, not even waiting for what Hyuga's gonna do and just going in instantly.
Just excellent presence of mind from Hyuga. Right now, 4% from that bomb.
Here you see how Nairo plans on getting most of his damage, short hop or full hopping into a neutral layer on Toon Link. Even though this is usually what ZSS does anyways, it works especially well on Toon Link because Toon Link's main way of getting damage from hitting grounded bombs, boomerangs, and up tilts, and leading them to conversions, which doesn't work very well when the opponent's in the air.
Let's get it on and poppin' here on Battlefield.
Not expecting the neutral layer to cross up on Hyuga's shield, Nairo goes for a jab, trying to stuff out any option Hyuga can do out of shield. However, Hyuga, seeing that the neutral layer crossed up on his shield, tosses a bomb the other direction, getting the first real damage of the set and giving him the momentum. Here, Nairo makes an extremely poor decision in air dodging. Air dodging at this percent against Toon Link up tilt saves you from nothing and only gets him hit with a forward smash air dodge read, which makes him lose a lot of stage control, momentum, and puts him on tilt.
Okay, alright, we'll see. I feel like Toon Link has some good platform tech right here. We'll see. Right now, he doesn't even need the platform tech, just need bomb into whatever he wants to do.
Here, Nairo makes a risky grab in an attempt to gain back momentum. He catches Hyuga's roll into approach and gains back some stage control as well as stacking on some damage.
That's what all these is getting good with freedom roll right there.
Nairo gets too thirsty with getting as much off the grab as he could on Battlefield, and the result is a poor up air which had a very low chance of hitting where Toon Link was. Hyuga makes the optimal decision of up tilting when Nairo's above him, with no double jump on top platform on Battlefield, and as a result links it into more damage and gets more momentum.
Try to catch the air dash down. Decent option. I mean, we hit a lot of bomb before there, so.
And you know what's worth noting?
Here, Hyuga is in a bad position to pull a bomb or go for any other option without the risk of being punished by ZSS Nair. This is the best position to use there as it stuffs Nairo's aerial approach out of shield, and it's also safe on shield even if Nairo plays more defensive.
Nairo is a player that is known to get frustrated. And if you get hit by too many Toon Link forward smashes, you're on tilt.
If Nairo wasn't tilted already, this sequence definitely made him tilted. Here he narrowly misses his neutral air back air confirm, and then promptly misses his up air follow up on Hyuga's air dodge landing lag. When he tries to go for more, he gets hit by Hyuga's returning boomerang, which Hyuga sees and goes for an up smash. This sequence leads to Nairo making some pretty risky decisions later in the game, as you'll see.
It's so,
oh! And the boomerang coming back, I love when that happens.
Here Nairo makes an extremely risky play. Down smash here would have only covered neutral getup considering Hyuga was in a position to do a ledge option right as Nairo started the down smash, and may not have it even hit. However, it might have netted him an early kill and complete momentum shift if it did hit. Nairo in the end gets lucky here. If Toon Link's bomb didn't blow up here, Hyuga very likely would have got a kill confirm off of it.
That's one of the setups I used to put Toon Link a little bit that I always
Seeing that Hyuga did not have a bomb in his hand and approached, Nairo stuffs the approach, with down air knowing that Hyuga wouldn't shield as he has no reason to without a bomb in his hand. This plays to get Nairo some momentum and stage control that he needs.
oh, the down air barely coming through, beating the up smash. So I'm interested to see if Nairo's going to tilt a little bit.
Hyuga makes the risk of going for a read, thinking forward air may not have killed at the position Nairo was on Battlefield. He approaches with shield just in case Nairo went for a following nair if he reacted to Hyuga using shield. However, he instead air dodges preemptively, afraid of the follow-up that Hyuga could have got off bomb, and Hyuga gets a read and a stock off of it.
The up smash, he air dodges right into it. Nairo, again, like I said, man, I feel like he's kind of tilting. He's looking a little unprepared for this. Same thing.
The reason up B here doesn't kill is because of Battlefield's wide horizontal dimensions, lack of rage, and Hyuga's optimal horizontal DI. Against CSS, you always want to DI horizontally, as it makes the move severely weaker. After seeing Hyuga barely live the up B, Nairo gets thirsty for a kill out of tilt and tries to boost kick Hyuga out of all his options, getting him punished.
That's gonna do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Or is it? Hyuga's a little closer to the screen though.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like powered up. He sees the bit. He's sure with that how close he is to this.
Hyuga begins reading Nairo's constant approach with Nair with runaway pivot boomerang instead of shield, getting a punish off and extending his lead.
You're gonna sit that close? I'm gonna sit this close. Like, who can be closer? 133%. Hyuga's not dying. I definitely thought that he died to that boost kick earlier, but no. Now we're having a hard time taking off the stock, and we got an Ole chant.
Oh no. Oh no, the Ole 2 stock.
Oh no.
Here Nairo goes for a very high risk low reward grab. Had he landed a grab, he would have had a very small chance of linking it into a kill. Instead, Hyuga rolls into the perfect position to hard punish the grab with a charged forward smash. This solidifies his lead by a stock and over 60% on Nairo, bolstering his confidence and dragging Nairo down.
Oh, tilt. This is possible.
That's the tilt
we are
smash.
definitely on tilt right now.
That tilt F smash, when Toon Link hits you with that, you gotta wait while that happens. You're like, oh, I got hit again. Nairo,
please get off this platform.
Nairo's getting hit by everything.
Hyuga tries to make the same lead he got when he got Nairo's first stock, except this time he's loaded with rage and could kill early with a forward smash. Nairo, learning and not doing a preemptive option, simply jumps after seeing Hyuga's shield out of his bomb. Hyuga, however, set on getting the game with the forward smash, commits to the read, probably thinking Nairo couldn't kill him if he whiffed a single hit forward smash, but underestimates the lag on his forward smash and loses his first stock to Nairo's falling back air.
Oh my god, there we go, he finally got it, so no 2 stock. However, Ole, JB, who knows? They say that too, I don't know.
We're seeing an upset in motion here. Perhaps the second best player in the world against the best player from Mexico. Will it happen?
Here we go. Nairo might be getting some stuff. Oh! Okay, that was the weaker hit, yeah.
He's got the bomb out. Nairo has to be so careful. He cannot air dodge into another F smasher. That will be game. There's the F air 119.
Looks like he's waiting for his air dodge himself, but he's just not giving it to him right now. Here we go.
Oh no.
This could be good.
Hyuga begins reading Nairo's constant approach with Nair with runaway pivot boomerang instead of shield, getting a punish off and extending his lead.
Hero